grab some blankets. So guys, if you don't subscribe, then okay guys, here's a very, very true life. So he was a good man. He was born in 1860 in 1809. That was during the 18s, but so this man was a very good man. He was very respectful. He was a good man. But I never seen him growl up a lot. Like, he's got mad about a few things. He made another roof on the top roof. After when he went on one floor that they said that was haunted. And snap. I didn't know what happened, and then it came again. So after that, Larry was so scared he couldn't even understand what was going on. He heard a few more, but he didn't realize what it was. So as quick as possible, he went downstairs. He saw a gun. Laying on the floor. But guys, I know I'm picking out the stuff though, but please just pretend I'm not picking out the stuff. He found a shotgun and it had a lot of ammo. So you figure out who it was. It was nobody. Nobody was there, just Larry. Well, one night I was just there in Neo place. There's not that very much buildings though, but I live in this building. I usually sleep in his office though, but not very often because I don't really work that much. So he checked in this room and there was nothing. He heard a help. He heard help. He didn't know where it was coming from. It was coming from his old house that one of his two of his cows had. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Sorry about that. And then one of his cows died during the night. He saw him laying dead with bleeding, and he was figuring the ghost came from that house into his mansion. Actually, it was me the whole time trying to prank him. But actually, I'm just kidding. It was a real ghost. So he walked outside with his shotgun. There's still nothing. Oh God. I did not meant to place that right there. There's been no one watching. Still no one watching. So, after he saw the house that was broken, right next to his building that only had one wall. It used to be a restaurant, but it got replaced with another one. There was only one wall, so he broke it with his axe. So it was a take one, you know. So it went like that. There was a tree inside of the restaurant. Can you all just believe that? A fence and just a plant in a restaurant. But he had to get rid of the tree sometime. And the plants. So what happened next? All the place started to get old and trees started to grow in it. Old nasty dirty plants were spotted in there. This place was abandoned. All flowery. Cam was almost even covered barely in this flower of darkness, nothing. As the trash can was almost covered up with half of the building. A bunch of trees were in front of it. Started to get it on the building. So after many trees grew up on this gigantic building, there were 2 trees. But one just laying on top of the roof. After a few days later, some bushes were found growing inside of it also. People started to discover why this place was abandoned for so long. They say it was abandoned because someone was convinced to murder here, and there was a robbery, too many robberies, so they had to shut this place down. So it got got covered in plants. After it got all covered in plants, it was weird. We didn't know what was going on, so he grabbed his shotgun as quick as he could and went to his own restaurant that he used to work at. It was getting late, so he had to go home that was right next to it. So he didn't see anything, but he heard some heard some breeze inside of here. Oh, plenty. After that, he went to bed. After his old car wasn't even working anymore. So he had to get a new one and had to replace it and break it just to get its metal. Because you know, you need a car. After a couple days later, he finally finished his car. Our brand new golf cart. Yeah. So me and mom and the sister and the dog and cat were already in bed. My dad went upstairs. Oh crap, I need a shield potion. Okay, so what he did, he went to the room. He's got some of his clothes to get ready for work tomorrow, put it as a dresser, and he went to sleep. It was very quiet. Very, very quiet. After it turned 4 a.m. It was morning, so he woke up, grabbed his gun, snuck out like he was so tired. So he forgot to get his clothes, but he got them on, put on his regular working suit. He showed he found this strange gun laying on the stairs. After they were eating dinner. Hey guys, I found this strange gun during the restaurant today. Last night. Oh really? Yeah. It's right. Is dinner ready? Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh. So we need to clear off the rest of this Hey, did you fix any mountain? Did you get? Hey, make sure to go to the gas station, to the power place, because you work at the power place. But you're just gonna watch the sun. Oh, we're gonna drive down there. I don't have a job yet, but they just said I have to fix the power over there. Yeah, my power's kind of out, but yeah. All right, guys, I gotta head to work. You two go to the power. I gotta take the car. You guys, it's not a long walk away from our house, just like 2 feet away. So I'll be back from work as soon as possible. All right. I'm gonna drink real quick. I need to use the bathroom. Where even is the bathroom, by the way? Okay, let's go up the stairs. Let's go to the very top. Sir? Yes? How may I help you? Okay, I'll go get your plates now. Alright. Okay. I'm here and I got your food. Enjoy. Thank you. Have to find the discovery of that nasty thing. Ha! Here it is. Strange monster inside of a strange building where Mr. Larry lives. Okay. So. Okay. So he read all about the ghost, the horrifying ghost story. So he was getting real tired, so he went up to do a little bit of work. Okay, time to fix up this window. Okay. After doing all that, so he traded for a new window for a new thing. Here. So he traded for it. Was a window though, but it was okay. So he went back home where we live. We were already there and stuff. We're waiting for him. We're watching TV. So after Mom and I, we saw noises. Dad heard her scream. Ah! I'm coming! It was really a ghost. Got in our house. It almost took my son. I'm coming! Ha! Come here! Come here! Got him. Guys, are you okay? Yeah, we're fine. I got him. Guys, you want to watch some TV, guys? As I'll be working on my desk I'm reading. Okay. I don't know where they're at. Probably watching TV. Guess I'll take out the trash. Ugh. That's okay. I'll take it out later. Later that day, I went out to discover the weird, sighing, creepy story about this. Cause my dad was doing concrete on the back, and he finally got rid of that trash after some of our oldest stuff were getting old, so we had a sidewalk to play on, you know. It wasn't that very big, but we had to deal with it. On the very edge of the platform, we'd used to slip off of us, but Dad would hold us and catch us like it was a weird adventure, you know. So after that day, what happened? He was making it more. So he went to work to get some things. What was I gonna get? I forgot. Oh yeah, some stuff outside. After that day, Dad and I were working on things. I turned 13. I was 12 that day, but I turned 13. Today was my birthday. Our birthday was layered in the middle of the day. It was almost in the middle of the day, so we had to hurry before my birthday started. But luckily, we already did it. But we didn't do it because. So after he brought something from work with those handle things. He placed them down as he could. After he was placing fence so nothing else would get in. After that day, he went to check out back to grow some plants, and he actually was. After about like 2 hours, some new plants had grown. Yeah, new plants grown, and more bushes together were growing too. They grew 2 weeks ago, and he actually finally they're actually finally glowed. So after that, he went back inside to check on us and see if we're fine, and we actually were. We didn't have a TV or no. All we had to do is, I guess, just play. That's all we had to do. There was nowhere to be seen a TV. Nowhere. Nowhere. After 25 years since we lived, I am now a grown up, and I am now 25. Our mom has passed away from heart cancer, so it's just me and my dad now. So we got to the electric to fix it together now. So what we did, we went in the generator, replaced it. The door shut on its own suddenly. But luckily the power was still running. So after it was still running, the one house got abandoned too. After a few days later, everyone has been murdered, and everyone and the detective is discovering why there was a murder. The dad murdered the son and the mom. He wouldn't be so quiet that he called 911 and just stabbed him right in the back. But not luckily, my dad used to work as a police, but he said it was a hard job, so he quit it because he hates torturing prisoners. It was so totally embarrassing for him. So a bunch of plants grew into the house. A lot was over here in the kitchen. This was our old house, but it got abandoned. So we got a new house with a brand new car. But there was no car place. He just made one. But until 75 years later, there was a car shop and a grocery store. A big one. And then there was a else there was oh yes, yeah, the car shop building. After there was one, there was a Glaveler and something else. He was hiding things from us. So there was a actually cool car shop. Pretty good. There's a bunch of cool cars. There's a bunch of good cars that you can buy. There was only a few left, and we had to take ours. Ours was damaged, so my dad had to get a new one. He had enough of money, so he drew through the car store, but he bumped into the vents a few times. I made it even worse. Ugh, it's real bad. So he jumped out, got a new one. And it was over $1 million. Can't you believe that? $1 million. We parked our new one. Right at the window. It was getting a little bit dark, but it was fine. So something was going on. This building was getting hit. Bad guys were hitting it. Come on! Let's destroy this nasty building. God. No one ever works here. Destroy it! After that, we heard the nuke stuff going on. And half his precious building was destroyed. After he looked out, saw his precious building destroyed. No! My beloved building! No, not my building. No. That was my only building to even work at! So they had to shut it down to convince a bad guy thing. My dad ran into it, tried to tell him to stop. He was so bad. He got hurt. So he used something called a charger, which he had as an entire hand to use for some reason. So he was drinking it until he finally finished it. So what he did next, he didn't know where to work. So what he did is he got hurt. One time my dad was just trying to get to a place, but there was no ramp. He was trying to work at this building to get a degree, till suddenly he bumped off and crashed it. After he was trying to do something really cool, but he decided to get hurt. After he crashed inside of a building, he was so hurt. I was scared. He was knocked out. He was okay, but he just scraped his arm. He convinced him that since it was open, the police thought that he convinced a murder. He fastly ran away, but he didn't really do anything. He said, so he went to the police station place. I was scared. He just didn't do anything. The police place really did not like my dad. So he went to go there today, just earlier. He was in the middle of nowhere, right in front of our house. They said, "Follow us." So my dad followed the police over to a police station. He said to slow down so he wouldn't crash again. But he didn't crash. He slowly followed the police. No sweat. Like, this. No sweat. Violation of doing no sweat disturb the people. I'm warning you, get back. Aha. Oh God, I did not meant to do that. I'm sorry. Sorry. Better be. Follow us. Okay. Shot me. Okay. I'm a little bit scared. Oh, you're scared. You sound like a little kid. Get in there. God. What is this place? Is there anyone here? Yeah. Grace! What are you doing here? I got kidnapped again. The door is locked. Wait, where did you get that shotgun? Found out my apartment. Those are the same one that blew up my building, my work building. Oh really? I just saw it and saw it on the news. Let me out! Oh, I forgot the key. It's in here. Come on! Coming. Quiet. Come on. Wait, son, is that you? Grace, how did you get here? They just randomly kidnapped me. Come on. Okay. Just like. Come on. Get in the car, son. I am. They heard us drift off. There's no escape. So we had to, the only thing that we had to do was to crash in the building. What we had to do is die. Yes. My dad and I died. But actually we didn't, we just crashed in. They said I was going too fast. There was the real cops. So I quickly ran away and got to my house. So, yeah. I crashed. My dad accidentally crashed into the building, thought we're criminals. So he called on us 911. I got real mad. I punched my mom. My dad slapped my mom. 70 twice, and he accidentally dialed it. So what we had to do is we had to kill and murder her mom, is what she had done. We had to blow up the house. What are you doing? What are you boys doing? We're crashing into the house for accidentally doing it. I'm sorry, boys. So we blew up the house, and we went to the abandoned, but we had to blow it up too. This time, it wasn't our rocket launch. It was a meteor hitting this house. They thought it was us that caused all the trouble. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, though. That was a very long story. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later on the next thing. So, guys, I'm gonna stop recording. And I'm going to go play some solos. I might record in a little bit. So, alright guys, bye. Stop broadcast. Stop the broadcast, stop the broadcast.